Yo guys, TheCuriousBrit back one more time, and today we're going to be reacting to a video about America. This video is from the channel watchmojo.com. I'll leave a link to the channel in the description down below. The video is top 10 things that only exist in America. So without further ado, let's jump into this.
Hey menu, now supersize it!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things that only exist in America.
Only in America, baby. Only in America.
For this list, we'll be looking at products or traditions that you'll struggle to find outside of the United States. Is there anything on this list that you think should go global? Anything that you hope never spreads anywhere? Let us know your opinions in the comments. Number 10, garbage disposals. Who needs a garbage can when you can toss your food in the sink?
Now there's no evidence to tie us to the kidnapping.
Waste units attached to kitchen sinks are quite popular in the United States, as they are installed in approximately 50% of homes across the nation. However, if you're outside of the USA, you'll have trouble finding one.
You should talk to my husband. Garbage disposal?
In a ton of countries in Europe, garbage disposals are actually banned for their negative environmental impact. While most waste disposal is generally bad for the earth, using a disposal pumps trash through the water system, which wastes water as well.
Listen,
Yeah,
you
we-
can think what you want about
Yeah.
my personal hygiene, but please don't waste any water.
Never
that's
seen
bad
one in my
policy.
life.
Number 9, spray cheese.
Oh, spray on cheese. This is great.
Who would have guessed that
What?
American cheese is strictly American? While this sliced delicacy is exclusive to the United States, it isn't the only cheese that other countries can't get their hands on.
I love American cheese. English cheese is so blue, it's angry. American cheese is like a bed you can just fall into.
While some folks treat cheese like an art form, others don't mind a more mechanical approach to the food.
No, thank you. I'll stick to a nice block of cheese, nice wedge or something. No.
Cheese in a can, or spray cheese, or easy cheese is an extremely American snack food. And let's be real, it's a super weird product that probably shouldn't exist anywhere.
Is it
Why
not
are we
even
spraying our
cheese,
food
is
onto
it?
other food?
Spray cheese from the famous family of aerosol cheeses.
Number 8, free refills. Oh, waiter, we'll have another round.
Refills are still free, right?
Yeah, they're still free.
While Americans are accustomed to having their drink of choice constantly replenished, this isn't commonplace in restaurants outside of the United States.
What?
In fact, it's a bit of a unique luxury for visitors. However, for others, it's too gluttonous to be enjoyed. New York and Massachusetts have even attempted to limit the prevalence of free refills as a way to make residents more conscious of their sugar intake.
That's good. More. Refill. Free!
Where is it going?
No, don't get that really. In the UK, you might get some restaurants, like Nando's for example, you can buy a bottomless soda. You get a glass, just go up to the machine and refill it as many times as you want. You know, some places might offer it. Mainly buffet style restaurants and that offer that sort of stuff, though, or offer kids. It's not common practice. No wonder there's a health crisis going on in America with the weight and obesity and everything. It's stuff like this.
Wait, drinking an unlimited amount of soda
what?
is bad for you? We need to make some calls.
I mean, I guess I'm a pretty sick
Give them
guy.
free water. Adverts. Skip.
Number 7, everything supersized.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to go supersize.
Wouldn't the
It is
supersize just be a size
ridiculous,
large?
man.
Or maybe an extra large? Or an extra extra large? Or, okay, we'll stop.
Extra large.
This American food trend is most notably used by the fast food chain McDonald's, which added the additional size option to upsell their meals for a small fee. While this may seem like a bargain, the quantity of the supersized portions is clearly unhealthy. This has become a food retail trend that is unique to America, although there has been a push to eliminate this abundant option from restaurants.
You saw Supersize Me?
Oh, no. But when that movie came out, they canceled supersizing. So I started getting number 1 and chicken selects. But when they went back to supersizing, so did I. And now my body was addicted to the selects.
Number 6, Black Friday madness. If you've ever rushed out after Thanksgiving dinner to snag a good deal, you may be an American.
If I could just get everybody describing what
Black Friday, some shops. We get it. We get them. Yeah. Some shops we might get crowd of people outside queuing up and that to get the bargains and the deals and the latest offers. But nothing like I've seen in America. It is crazy.
The United States isn't the only country in the world to have some version of Black Friday, but America did originate the unofficial holiday in 1952. And for that reason, U.S. Black Friday is by far the most intense.
Happy holidays, Brit. And to you, my friend.
Each year, countless people get into physical altercations over sales and items in stores. Some folks will even line up the day before to get into their favorite stores instead of spending time with their families on Thanksgiving.
Black Friday, then Thanksgiving.
Love Black Friday.
Number 5, white bread. This entry is the best thing since sliced bread, because it is...
Sliced bread? Wow! That's the best thing since, well, ever!
Sliced white sandwich bread is a rarity in any country other than the United States. And quite frankly, most people who didn't grow up eating it usually aren't its biggest fans.
Man, I hate white bread.
Better go round her up before Bigfoot here eats everything inside.
Traditional white bread is softer and more sweet than other types of bread, which may be an unwelcome change for some. Similarly to the spray cheese in comparison to real cheese, white bread can be viewed as a lesser-than form of the baked good. But if you're in America, you're likely to find a pack in most households.
Refrigerator Meg here, having one of my favorite snacks, French fry sandwiches on white bread. Bad sugars and starches.
So is American white bread not the same as white bread in the UK? Because I can go into most houses in the UK and find a loaf of white bread. Is it made differently or something? Is that why American white bread's a big deal?
Are the bomb.
Number 4, Girl Scout cookies.
How'd you get in here?
Girl Scout cookies get you in anywhere.
We'll take 2 boxes of Thin Mints and a plane ticket to the
Girl
States.
Scout cookies.
These delicious treats are sold exclusively by the Girl Scouts of the United States of America. And that's the only place where they're distributed as well.
Just a couple more boxes. It's no big deal, right? I'm cool. You gotta help me out with a couple more boxes.
The cookies have become extremely popular and profitable for the organization, as they sell around 200 million boxes each year.
Oh, that's a lot of Girl Scout cookies.
You know me, I'm from India. I can't resist children begging.
Some brands have emulated the flavors of the traditional Girl Scout cookies, but if you want to try the real thing, you'll have to take a trip to the USA.
Hey, I know you want to watch that video, but don't press that skip button. Seriously, I'll show you how to save time and money by clicking...
Number 3, voting before drinking. This math doesn't quite add up.
Anything you want, not money related.
You raise your scooter.
Done.
And a fake ID.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna let you drink.
So I can vote, you dumbass.
In the United States, the legal drinking age is 21, while the national voting age is 18. This is a very uncommon disparity, since most countries around the world allow consumption of alcohol at 18 years old, along with the right to vote.
22, you graduate college. 21, you're suddenly allowed to be an alcoholic. 20, you lose your virginity. Right. 19's your last teen year. 18, you get to vote. 17, you get to drive. 16's your sweet 16. 15's your quinceanera.
Why is America so different? Well, at the time that prohibition had been repealed in 1933, the voting age had also been 21. This kept things simple at the time until the voting age was lowered in 1971 following the draft of the Vietnam War. Perhaps we'll see another amendment adjusting these age restrictions in the future.
Oh, I'm not 18 yet. You know, it's funny, I can drink, but I can't vote.
Well, I'll be definitely getting my vote on.
Hey!
Number 2, imperial units.
This table, it's in square centimeters. I read it as square meters. Do you know what that means?
That Americans can't handle the metric system?
Okay, the United States isn't the only place on Earth to use the imperial measurement system, but it's pretty close. The only other 2 places in the world that use imperial units are Liberia and Myanmar. If you're an American, it may be shocking to learn that most of the globe doesn't measure in inches, feet, and miles. But in reality, anyone who lives anywhere else has been using the metric system for decades.
Technically, this route is 73 meters longer than the highway.
Meters, Velma? I don't even know what that means. What are we, in Europe?
It seems silly not to adjust to the most common system. But in reality, there are many ways Americans use the metric system every day. Drinks come in liters, and 5-kilometer runs are super popular.
To the metric system.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified
depends
about
on
our
what you're
latest
measuring
videos.
in the UK,
You have the
depending on
option
how
to be
you're measuring
notified
it,
for
so,
occasional videos
and
or
depending
all
on the
of them.
person as
If
well.
you're on your phone, make sure you
Like-
go into settings and switch on your notifications.
It's like...
Number 1.
If I'm measuring a
pharmaceutical
jog,
commercials.
it's in...
When I'm at a
Like if I'm measuring a jog, it's in kilometers. But if I'm measuring a drive, it'll be in miles. If I'm measuring my speed, it'll be in miles per hour. Whereas a lot of countries, it's kilometers per hour. If I'm measuring liquids, it comes in litres. But then if I'm measuring beer, it's in pints and half pints. And then if I'm measuring my height, it's in feet. But then if I'm measuring the length of the room, it's in meters and centimeters, not feet and inches. So we measure things differently depending on who's measuring it and what we measuring in the UK.
Racial picnic for some reason, the last thing I want to do is have a stroke. And thanks to once daily sanguelto, I can eat potato salad with chuckling strangers with the confidence of someone who knows he's 12% less likely to suffer a stroke recurrence.
America has some of the most expensive healthcare in the world, to the point where many people struggle to pay for basic medical needs. But this isn't the only oddity in respects to medical care specific to America.
Some people have had changes in behavior, such as hostility, depressed mood, and homicidal thoughts and actions while taking Chantix. If you notice changes in behavior such as a powerful, overwhelming desire to kill the person you love most, call your doctor right away.
Besides New Zealand, the United States is the only other country that legally permits drug companies to advertise on television. Pharmaceutical ads have put lots of money in the pockets of those companies, but have caused a slew of misdiagnoses across the country in return. We'd like to hope that this practice ends sometime soon and that it doesn't spread anywhere else.
In fact, one analysis claimed that in 2013, 9 out of the top 10 drug makers spent more on marketing than they did on research.
Which may be an unwelcome change for some.
Oh, that last one shocked me. That last one really shocked me, really did. Like, especially if it's misdiagnosing people and it's making people worse than what they need to be, and they might be taking the wrong medication for something because of all these adverts, and that's, wow, that's really opened my eyes to how different of country America is to the UK, because I always thought we were pretty similar. America was just done everything bigger, you know, but obviously no, we're not far from the same. But if you've liked what you've seen and you want to see more videos, more of me reacting to America, don't forget to smash that thumbs up, it really does help me out. Hit subscribe down below so you never miss any future uploads. Until next time, stay safe, take care guys, I've been the Curious Brit, peace out.